2023, and this is the XLITE 31 from Xpedition Archery. All right, guys, so we're gonna take this a little different today. Let's go ahead and just start by shooting the bow, show you guys what the bow looks like in process. We're also gonna go ahead and show you the speed test. We'll get that out of the way. We are gonna try some other fun stuff with this bow today. So let's go ahead and get started with that stuff first, then we'll get into the specs, and then we'll get into our final talking points of this sweet bow. $350 grain, 321 feet per second, 450 grain, 281 feet per second, 550 grain, 257 feet per second, 650 grain, 237 feet per second. So the specs of this bow are IBO of 336 feet per second, axle's 31 inches, brace height 6.5 inches, weight is 3.75 pounds, draw weights are 50, 60, 65, and 70 pounds, 80% let off. And they also have the draw length capability with the XB1 cam to go 25.5 to 30.5 in 0.5 increments. So no bow press needed to do that. It's right there on the cam. That's pretty cool. A lot of color options. I really enjoy how they do the colors on this bow. They have like 4 solid colors that all look really good. And then they go and just dump in a mossy oak bottomlands, which you can't go wrong. I mean, it looks so cool on bows. One of the coolest looking camos, I think, on a bow nowadays is that mossy oak bottomlands. What's there not to love about this bow? Let's be honest. This is a very high-end bow. And when we think of archery, we think of the price point, you know, somewhere, I think a lot of people would think somewhere between $500 and $1,000. And are you accurate and right in saying this is too much money? Probably, honestly, you're gonna say that, I get it. You know, this is the most expensive bow in the market today. The XLITE 33 is at $2,000 MSRP, with this is just under at $1,950 with the 31 here. But what's different about it? What's the reason for that price point? And it really comes down to the material. Magnite is the material of this bow. Xpedition is saying it's 33% lighter than 6061 aluminum. It's stronger than commercial grade carbon. It's 20 times more vibration dampening than commercial grade carbon and 3 times more than 6061 aluminum. And the material is trusted and used in defense and aerospace industries. So we do have a new material. This material, you know, although exclusive to Xpedition, puts their bow at the highest price point for a compound bow. So now we have Magnite, we have carbon, we got aluminum, and then we got aluminum lower level with the cast. So that's like the 4 categories now that we're gonna see here with archery. I'm gonna leave this up to you guys on what you like and don't like about this concept and this price. I know this might seem high to some of you in the compound market that are not buying the carbons. Maybe you're like in the $1,100 to $1,200 to $1,300 mark, and I know it's extremely high to you that are shooting $400 or $500 bows, but it's not expensive to a crossbow shooter who's now paying $2,000 to $4,000 for a really good crossbow. So I don't think the price is out of the realm of possibility. I do think it's gonna struggle a little bit with the archer who doesn't want to spend too much, but if you're the archer who wants the best of the best, this material does offer you something different, something out there that's not achieved by any other company in the industry. Xpedition really took a step here and went above and beyond to provide something that's definitely more money, but does provide some positive outcomes to reasons why you might want this over the others. But again, that's up to you guys. I really want to hear your comments below on your thoughts on Magnite. Is it something you would consider? Is it too much money? What's too much money in the industry today? I would love to hear from you on that. But Xpedition as a whole here has a lot of great options, and I want to make sure that's importantly stressed to you guys that they have a bow that really fits everybody in price point. It's not just the XLITE at the top of the price. They have the Reflection this year that's obviously in the same mark as the other premium bows in the marketplace. And then you can go down the line all the way down to $500. So there's a lot of options to get you into the Xpedition brand, which makes it very unique and cool. So the XLITE does feature this new cam. It's called the XB1 cam. It's a dual cam, and as you can see, it's a huge cam. It's got a lot of size to it. It's a very stable cam. When I was shooting it, I could tell it shoots very, very well. Obviously, the color coordination they do with this bow is incredible. It looks great. Two different rest options. You could do the Hamskea or you could do the QAD. They give you a couple options there for what you want to do for your rest, or standard rest as well. You see I got my favorite Whisker Biscuit right here. They got great cutouts on the bow. They got Doinker suppression built into the bow. The bow is super light feeling. You really can't feel much. I mean, honestly, it feels super light to me. I love the pockets. I think they did an excellent job with this bow. I think it looks really good, even with the cable system here. Everything colored and coordinated. Everything is color and coordinated. It looks really, really cool to me. Now, Xpedition again. So you got the XLITE 33 at $2,000. You got the XLITE 31 at $1,950. So again, a lot of options to get you into an Xpedition bow. Just depends what you're looking for. You can see some of those bow reviews we've already done in the past. You can check those videos out. Another cool thing to mention about these bows, they feature America's Best bowstrings. They also feature Doinker for these little pieces here, and also on this little front suppression piece they put on the front end to help build and give you more suppression. So all in all, guys, I really do like this bow from Xpedition. I think it's a great shooting bow. You know, it's all about the material. Honestly, it really is. It shoots just as great as other bows. It has a good feel to it though, and I say that's a different feel because the material's different, so it doesn't feel the same as, say, a carbon or an aluminum bow. So I guess if I'm in the market to buy a bow and I'm looking at the highest end bow, I would definitely give this thing a shot at your local pro shop. I think you would definitely consider it one of the better bows in the market today. It is a great shooting bow, and I think that Xpedition, on their 10-year anniversary here, has put performance above all here on this bow. They've done an excellent job with the design, the look, the feel, the speed. Everything about the bow is just really nice. So check it out online. Xpedition's website, we'll link it below. In the meantime, check out the BowHunterPlanet.com website for our new archery kits. Don't miss out on one of those archery kits. Be prepared while you're in the field, and don't make the mistake of not being prepared. You want to be prepared, so check that out. I'm Dave Thomas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.